LDBC. You guys want to know something? I wonder how many of these people making these stupid videos. I wonder how many people making these goofy, stupid ass videos. I wonder how many of these people are going to come out with a retraction and say that Errol Spence isn't ducking Terrence Crawford. I mean, I wonder how many people are going to do it. Because, I've already pretty much said that he's not doing that. Okay? These are two warriors. They fight. All these people have known their whole lives is how to fight. The fight game, they get into fights. This is what they do for a living. They fight. And another man that go to war isn't afraid of another man that go to war. Like, guys, when people say that guys on their level are afraid and they ducking, I just think this is the dumbest thing that a person could say. But most of the people who make videos, they've never fought before. Okay, most of the people making a video, they've never fought. See, these people, they've been scared and bullied in their lifetimes. So to them, when a negotiation don't go through, okay? When a negotiation don't go through right away, excuse me, when two guys are trying to negotiate and make the money, okay, these guys see it as, oh, he's scared of them. Because these dudes are scary in their own lives. These dudes are scary, okay? These dudes have been afraid to fight. Well, these are two warriors. They're not afraid to fight. Errol Spence and Bud Crawford, they're not ducking each other. Guys, it's called negotiation. It's just, we got a lot of, I can't stand this generation, bro. Sometimes this is what I hate about the generation. I got stuff that I love about this generation, but this is the thing about this generation that I can't stand. It's impatience. I mean, you got a lot of impatient mofos just sitting around here making videos. And y'all notice that the people that make the videos, have you guys noticed? They never have proof. It's just what they think. Like, okay. I mean, really. And there's a point in time now where I don't even click on their videos anymore. Like, when it comes to boxing and about this fight, I don't click on the video unless there's something substantial in the video. Okay? But most of these guys, they can't even accurately, depict the facts. They can't even do it. They'll give you, 1% of the facts, and then they'll add their little narrative to it, which it don't mean anything because these guys, they don't know what the hell they're talking about. Well, I mean, okay, to all the people that say Errol Spence is ducking Bud Crawford, to all the people that say that, I mean, I don't know, is this enough for y'all? That the man is telling y'all he want to fight Bud Crawford next. He telling y'all this. Okay, he telling you guys that he wants to fight Bud Crawford. I mean, that's not enough. He told y'all that the fight is happening next. He's saying that his next opponent is going to be Bud Crawford. I mean, now, could we take Errol Spence at his word? I probably could, because he's not some guy on the internet making a video that just read boxing scene. He's not a guy that just read boxing scene and then, you post a video and then you put that video as fact. Nah, Errol Spence is one of the fighters that's going to be fighting in the mega event. How can I not listen? Okay? Or Bud Crawford say something. And it's funny how the fighters, they're not going at each other, saying each other ducking. They're not. These two guys, they're training. They're ready to fight. But every now and then, Errol Spence, they kind of get wind of the F stuff going online. And I feel like Errol just kind of, he probably in his head was like, look, man, we got too many stupid people out here putting stuff. And when people putting out, oh, the fight's off. The fight is off. Well, I mean, no, it's called negotiation. But you see, you have a lot of people that they've never, ever, ever been awarded a contract. They've never had a contract. They've never had to go through a negotiation for a large sum of money. These are people working a 9 to 5, calling somebody a ducker. I mean, come on, man. Come on. These are people that's going 9 to 5, and they're trying to, discuss business, okay, with tens of millions of dollars, right? They think they got, knowledge on tens of millions of dollars that these people will never see. They just got an opinion, y'all. Oh, man, well, Bud didn't sign a contract to fight off. No, it's called negotiation, okay? Both of these two men, they want this fight. They both want to fight each other, okay? This is not a secret. They want to fight each other. They've been saying it. Even when Errol was talking about, well, he on that side of the street. And, you think people would understand. People are just stupid. People are dumb. They can't interpret like a damn thing. When Errol Spence said that Bud is on that side of the street, what he was saying that, look, he's on the other side. He's over there with a whole different promoter that has a history of sometimes, not all the time, because Bob Arum did get Tyson Fury and Wilder together. So we know that the fight could have got done even if Bud Crawford still was with Top Rank. But sometimes, fights with other promoters don't happen. Fights with other promoters. And in the way Bob Arum was talking about Terrence Crawford back in the day, and this is a fact, Bob Arum pretty much damn near said the fight wouldn't happen. And then Bob Arum blamed Al Heyman. And we know who Al Heyman blamed. Well, we don't know who he blamed, because hell, he don't talk. But Bob Arum said it was Al Heyman's fault. Okay? Crazy. That's Bob Arum. That's what he said. But here's the thing. Was Bob Arum holding up the fight? I mean, was it Bob Arum or just people going to, blame Al Heyman by default? That's what I want to know. Are people just going to, blame Al Heyman by default? Is it just Al Heyman's fault now? Is it his fault? I mean, folks, some of this stuff, you have to sit back and you got to shake your head. You have to shake your head at the sheer level of ignorance, man, that's put out online daily. You have to shake your head on this stuff. Okay, these two guys, they're going to fight. It's just people are so impatient that they start coming up with stuff and then they put the stuff out. Why the fight ain't done yet? Well, the fight ain't done yet because both of the men, they want to take care of their families. This is one of the fights that's going to be an exit plan. Do you think that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford, you think they want to rush this process unless all the I's and T's are dotted? I mean, do you really think that they want to rush this process? Do you guys feel that way? We're talking about a fight that can set them and their families up for the rest of their life. Do you think that they don't want this to be right? You see, a dumb person who don't have money, see, they would just walk right into this thing and just, hurry up and rush this fight. A dumb person with no money would just rush in and say, yeah, man, just sign. Come on, I just want to fight. They do want to fight, but they want the conditions to be right. They want to take care of their families. This is what two fighters of this caliber, they want to do. Okay, Errol Spence, he probably don't have much longer in the sport of boxing. Bud Crawford is, 34, 35, and he's close to probably retiring soon. Okay, or maybe Bud got about 3 or 4 more years. You can't fight forever. And these two guys know that this is a payday. They know that this is the fight, okay, on their record that's going to set them up for a gigantic mega payday. So these guys, they don't want to blow the opportunity by signing a bad deal. I mean, you can talk to so many fighters and they tell you, they sign a bad deal. They've signed a bad deal. How many interviews have y'all had, seeing that, fighters telling y'all about a bad contract that they signed? Or, y'all even remember Andre Ward was trying to get out of his contract. Okay, he was with Goosen Promotions when Joe Goosen was alive. Okay? Andre Ward he was getting out of that contract. Then Floyd Mayweather got out of the contract with Bob Arum. I mean, fighters, they sign bad deals all the time, man. They sign them all the time. And people, you guys just don't know, because a lot of times some fighters don't talk about it. But some fighters do talk about the bad deals and the bad mismanagement of their money. They talk about it. They've done that before. So I don't understand why people are just, writing the fight off when the fight don't happen when the first announcement. Y'all know how many fight dates? And people act like this is the only fight that... People act like this is the only damn fight that the fight date, okay, that the fight date have been changed. People act like this. People act like this, that this, things that happen in fights. That these are things that don't happen in fights. Well, these are things that do happen. Sometimes fights, people got to pull out of fights for various reasons. People got to pull out of fights. People got to do things. The contract's not right. Sometimes that's just what happens in the fight game. And it's amazing how people forget some of the great fights that, Al Heyman, he had put on. Like, are we just going to forget about these fights? And now all of a sudden Al Heyman is broke and can't afford. Man, this is dumb. It's just dumb. And I'm disappointed in some people. In some content, I'm disappointed in a few people. Like, come on. Dog, you can't do better than this? Why not, instead of talking about who ducking who, damn, let's get some fight breakdowns out here. Let's get some stylistic breakdowns. Damn, it's like people in the boxing community don't do this no more. It's like people have become accountants. They become managers, lawyers. I mean, what the hell is going on with boxing? Like, it was bad a few years ago. God, it's getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm going to do it. I'm talking about me too. See, when I tell y'all that I'm talking about myself too. I'm talking about me as well. But I think that's what it is, man. And I guess you get so bogged down with the same narrative. This person ducking, this person ducking, this person ducking. And then when the fight happened, these people ain't got nothing to say. What are these people going to say? The people who saying Al Heyman ain't got no money? What are these people going to say when the fight actually happened? Are they going to do a retraction? Now, allegedly, I don't know for a fact, but allegedly, I heard the fight happening in February. Allegedly. What are these people going to say who've been just dogging Al Heyman what are they going to say? And there are a few people I'm waiting on some retractions, and then you know what? I'm just going to call them out. It's been a lot of brothers online, a lot of brothers, talking about Al Heyman ain't doing S. The PBC is broken. And these people, they don't have any context to this. Hold on, y'all. Let me open this door. They have no context to what they saying. They have no proof, no nothing. But, you know, in your mind, you just get a picture in your head that they broke. And so they broke. According to you. Huh. Typical. Well, I think I believe Errol Spence. I think I believe Errol Spence. I think I believe what he say. And I believe that what he's saying is very accurate. I believe what he's saying is accurate. I believe that he knows that this fight is about to happen very, very well. The finalize is going to get finalized soon. And I think that Errol believes that they're going to announce a date. Just be patient. Morning. Just be patient. Stay patient.